Hello, Thornberry Faith area. This is Senior Sales Director Adrienne Hollifield, and I'm coming to you today with some training on money management. And most of you might not know, but my bachelor's is in accounting and finance, which is really exciting, but I could never sit behind a desk every single day. So I'm coming to you and sharing some knowledge with you about how to manage your money in your Mary Kay business. And so I have like 5 tips that are essential in your Mary Kay business. So you might want to write these down as you're watching this training. This is amazing, and these simple steps are going to take you to be so successful in your Mary Kay business. So number 1 is to open a separate personal checking account as soon as you start your Mary Kay business. And I'm sharing this because use personal account, not a business account, because you actually have to pay for a business account. So a personal account is free, and don't label it anything. Just have a separate debit card, which is number 2. Advice number 2, point number 2, is to use a separate debit or credit card when making your Mary Kay purchases. Something that I use, I actually have my wallet right here, so I'll get it out. I have the Mary Kay credit card. It's a Chase card. I put all of my expenses on it, and I also have a separate account from BB&T. It's a personal account. This is the Mary Kay card. I love it. It is amazing. Okay, and you also get 3% cash back, which is awesome. So here's the Mary Kay card. I love it, and your sales director can help you apply for it if it's something that you would love to do. I just love how easy it is to go on the statement and just have my expenses there. So number 2, use a separate debit or credit card. Number 3, I want to chat with you about the 60-40 split whenever you're starting your Mary Kay business. So what that means is whenever you are selling product in your Mary Kay business, you take 60% of it and you are putting it back into your Mary Kay business. We make 50% of everything that we sell, but taking 60 of it, putting it back into your Mary Kay inventory, reinvesting to have that product back on your shelf, because you know what? If that customer already bought that product, you're going to sell it again when you have it in stock. So if I know it's something that they love, I make sure that I reorder 1 or 2 or 3 of those, because they're going to reorder with you because they know that you have the product to service them properly. And then the other 40% you're going to take and pay off your inventory, use it for something for yourself, whatever it may be. So I'm going to help you break this down, and we're going to act like we sold $100 of product, okay? So I want you to write this down with me. So we sell $100 of product. Okay, so if we're doing the 40-60 split or 60-40 split, $60 of that we are going to use to reorder our product. I don't know if you can see this, so, okay. The $40, so that's reordering, $40, so the 40% is what is left. And so a smart business owner, which is what we are, is going to take some of that portion of that 40% and pay off their inventory, what they owe, if they owe anything. For example, what I did, I would take 20% of that 40%, which is $20 of the 100 that I sold, pay off my inventory, and keep the other 20%, which is $20. Okay, so if I sold $100 worth, I want you to write this down. 60 of it, I am reordering my product. It's going to pay for the tax and shipping and all that, because it's 10% more than what we make. $40 is left. $20 of that 40 I am paying off my inventory, and the other 20 I'm keeping to pay bills, whatever it may be. Now, after you pay off your inventory, if you did that, if you invested into that, then what you're going to do is keep the 40%. Isn't that exciting? So this is just being a smart business owner and having smart business profit. Okay, and so I want you to keep in mind, what is the rest, the rest of that 20% or 40%, the $40, and if you've paid off your Mary Kay inventory, the whole amount. What are you spending that money on? Because you know what? We have to have a plan with our money, or we're going to throw it away. That's so easy to do, y'all. I became a sales director when I was 19 and making big girl money at 19. Sometimes you just like to go shopping, and so it's so important to have a plan for your money. So tip number 3 was the 60-40 split. Tip number 4 is get an accordion file or envelopes for all your expenses. So like what I do is I have an envelope, just like an envelope, a regular one, and I have January 2017 on it. Okay, just like that. And I'll put all of my receipts in there. And I have one for every month of every single year. And I'll put them in an accordion file or the Mary Kay repair box. You know, that big old pink box. And if not, look on InTouch, you'll see what it comes in. I will use one of those for the year. Or like half the year or whatever, how much ever it holds. And I also put it in an Excel spreadsheet. But you don't have to do that. You can just have your envelope with your expenses on it. There's a list of expenses. You can literally just Google Mary Kay expenses and it'll come up, expenses file for you to write down, and it'll come up and you can put that in there with your receipts. I do those things. I do my tax things and like adding that stuff up when I'm on airplanes going to Mary Kay events or on the road going to Mary Kay events if I'm riding. Because I love that, because that's time that I absolutely have no connection with people on a plane because there's no phone service. So that's really important to note, like to think of times that you can do that you're not going to be around people. Because A, it gives you quiet time, and B, it's time that you're not wasting, which is really amazing. So make sure that you're getting an accordion file or envelopes for expenses. And I also share, make sure you're going to a good CPA that knows about the Mary Kay business so that you take advantage of all of your expenses that are possible. I know in January we have a January jump start that is absolutely amazing. We have an amazing CPA that comes there, and he will tell you everything that you need to know to deduct from your Mary Kay business, because it'll actually get you money back, which is really incredible for your family. And then number 5, have a goal beyond paying your bills. Have a goal beyond paying your bills. Okay, so it's a proven fact that we'll work harder for something fun than paying a bill. Did y'all know that? We will work harder for something fun than paying a bill. It's in the process of working for this, something fun that you get the extra. It's something fun that you get the extra to pay the bills. And so it gives you a motivation to actually do something more with your business, because paying bills is not fun to me. I love going on family trips, getting something for my sweet little boy Miles, doing something for my husband, surprising him with a new fishing rod, like whatever it may be, you're paying one of my family's bills. That gives me more joy than paying my phone bill. So have a goal beyond that, above and beyond that. And then I want you to think, also remember that we're just chatting about profit from our sales, our money management. And whenever you're moving up the career path in your Mary Kay business, that you're also getting profit from your Mary Kay commission check. My first commission check as a brand new consultant was $555 the first month that I got team members. So I want you to imagine like that, plus your sales money, what that could do extra for your family. And my highest commission check in one month has been $8,600. So what could that do for your family, y'all? I'm so serious. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy choices, and it does pay your bills. And when it's managed properly, and when you're a good steward of your money, God abundantly blesses you more because He knows that you can handle it, which is so awesome. So I'm going to go over these points really quick, and then we'll be done with the video, sharing money management. So number 1 is open a separate personal checking account, not a business account. Number 2, use a separate debit or checking card. Debit or credit card. Number 3, use the 60-40 split. We talked about that, broke that down using a $100 bill. You can do that with $1,000, which is awesome. So just make sure that you're doing that percentage. You can do it all on a calculator. It's super easy. Number 4, use an accordion file or envelopes for all expenses, and make sure that you're plugging into January Jumpstart for that CPA training. And number 5, a goal. Always have a goal beyond paying your bills, because it's going to help you work harder and smarter. And then also remember that you get profit not only from your sales, but from building your team, you guys. It is so amazing that Mary Kay pays us just for passing it on as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed this money management. Just know that whenever you're managing your money properly with an amazing, incredible business, that A, you won't be stressed out, and B, your family will just love you more because you'll have more to give them. And so I just love sharing money management. It is awesome when your finances are in line. You are just a happier person because less stress is taken off you. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is absolutely the best company to be a part of. I love how we make our money, and I love passing it on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day.